Okay, we're back on. Yep, so welcome back to my video 3 of my Bate Borisov save. I'm here now with some pretty unhappy player. In short, I've actually, rather than letting him go, and we did receive some good offers to be fair, I've decided I'm actually going to keep hold of him. He's wanted by 29 clubs. We received a lot of offers, but I'm actually quite keen to keep hold of him for now, just because of the squad depth that we're kind of missing without him. We made a few new signings, um, all of which are youngsters, which is probably going against what I agreed with the board in terms of the vision. Um, Anton Kapov, centre back. He's not amazing, but he is very young. He's a model citizen in terms of personality, which is great. Um, and so I'm going to be looking to develop him at the moment. And the other one is Trukov, another player. It doesn't look absolutely amazing. He's not going to be a striker. He's actually going to be an advanced playmaker. But at the moment, I've got him training as a roaming playmaker purely because it looks after his physicals and his mentals. And in this early stage of development, I think that's a good idea. We've got more on the way. I've kind of worked out that I could field a complete youth side using sort of some of my players that are yet to be blooded. Forgot about Glinsky as well, but I want to sort out this wing situation, so hopefully that gets sorted soon. So again, to look after his physicals, I'm actually training him as a complete wing back, but he will probably end up being a left winger for us. Purely because his tackling is so poor, it makes sense for him to be a left winger rather than a left wing back. And Zook, who's not much of a better tackler, but he is a little bit better, will probably end up being our left wing back. So we are actually going to try that tactic out in the cup. We had a cup draw, and the Belarusian, there you go, in a couple of games' time. So we're here for the Champions League qualifier against really tough opponent Ferencvaros. So what I thought I'd do today is show these games. I'll show the game in between just because I prefer to stream. It saves editing and all that stuff in between. I had a little look at some players that Arsenal Football Club had released. None of them were really worth signing. Like the one that I may consider is a goalkeeper. But to be honest, he's not really that much cop. So I think we could probably get straight into the games. I had my team talk, and unfortunately, it didn't go down particularly well. Like, it wasn't a negative, but usually players respond well. I think as well, I think I've got more or less a full squad to choose from, which is a positive. So. See, look, they're still making offers. I thought I put his asking price up. I did. It's not good enough. I'm going to start playing. Has improved considerably as a footballer. Considerably improved anticipation and decisions. Progressing well in training. Benefited from the individual training focus. So it is working, my little tactic. They might be worth looking at. These are all my under-19s coaches, and you're saying, yeah, get them on. He's pretty tasty, isn't he? No, he's not bad. He doesn't want that much money either. But our coaching staff is full. We agree, but oh, fantastic. There you go. Right. He wants 475. See if we can get 350. There's no way we will. $400. Done deal. So that is a coach, yeah, that's a coach. So I'm really excited by that. And actually, he can be a fitness coach, which is really handy. Because I think... it's possession and defending that we're really struggling with. Internet. It doesn't really make a difference, does it? Okay. But you can see really that the fitness wise, what else could you be? Yeah, there you go. So that's what we'll do. Is when the new guy comes in, we'll put him into the possession technical. Okay. And then, okay. Good. Okay, so this could be a train wreck, or it could go really well. So we'll have to see. We're away first. We've played them before. This must have been before I... This must have been in the past. This must have been before I turned up. They beat us 3-0 in the Europa. Sorry, we won 3-0, that would be. That would have been before my time, before the game was... Okay. And we'll put Nastic on the bench. He played brilliantly, by the way. We played a game in between because we lost Dynamo Brest last time. We won 4-0, walloped him. He was brilliant. If we look at the stats again, dominated the game. So, could do with our Icelandic fella coming back soon. He's been away for... Oh, he is back. Whoops. Alright, well. So. Mukan, by the way, is going out on loan. He's not going to make it here anyway. So I'm going to swap him out for Williamson. See how we get on there. Proceed to match S. Come on, boys, let's go. He looks good. Pace looks in the higher bits. Come on, lad, show me what you can do. I have faith in you. And so I've gone with a cautious approach. Still playing our 4-4-2 because they just need to get used to it, to be honest. We are in the yellow. It's about time he started performing Shuriken now. Filipovic taking on. Oh, he's done him. Ball in. Oh, it's 1-0. It's the away goal as well. Strasovic. Good start, perhaps a little too good. It always worries me in games like this when we end up scoring first, like stupidly early. You know, it's a game that I was worried about. We'll take it, obviously. We'll take it. 1-0 early doors. To be fair, we've been the better side, considering we're away from home. We've had better possession. I might just push it. Pushed them back. It's not bad. Let's get back into position. Winners. Oh, Volkov out. Let's go, Shuriken. Come on, show me what you got. Come on. Oh. He's offside. He must be offside. There had to be offside. Oh, it was, yeah. It's too much happening. Right. Let's go back to a cautious. I'm also wondering if I would take 1-0 now. Oh. Keeper. 25 minutes in, 1-0. Kopitovic. Let's get a decent ball in. Can't afford to be wasteful. Place it. Oh, Jesus. Good bit of passing. Filipovic, decent ball in. Oh, he's gone for it. It's 2-0. I don't know how, but it's 2-0. What a finish from the left back. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Take that, 2-0 up after 26 minutes. Oh, he scored an absolute banger. It's 3-0 after 30 minutes. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how, because this should be probably on the other foot, looking at their way they are. But I'm taking it. I'm happy with it. And I mean, do we get we must get prize money. We must get prize money. But what a banger. We deserve it. I don't get complacent. There you go. I hate saying keep it up because we never keep it up. Whenever I say, "Oh, you're doing really well, keep it up," still my striker is not doing much. 354, 55. Right, I'm putting on Stepanovs again. Igor Stepanov. What a name. Who's getting tired? You are, which is fair enough. So Skavish will come on. Filipovic scored that banger. We're going to welcome back our Icelandic international, who missed like the crunch games because he was with the Icelandic team. Quite happy for this clock to just keep running down. Fine with that. You just keep running it down. Hold on. Did I just see Frimpong? Oh, Abraham Frimpong. Just tell them just to see it out. Demand more from them just for the final few minutes. No, nothing. We don't want to let them back in. Jesus. We don't want to let them back in by some daft... Great ball. One more. Nice. All the room in the world. Such a poor ball to him, but he's done well with it. Skivish, 4-0. And unless we do something super daft in the next round... I think the one thing that's bothering me a little bit here is that my striker is just not... Like, the two wingers are basically the ones who are scoring all the goals. They're all coming from out wide. And that worries me a little bit. Great to see Igor Stepanov get some game time, even if he's not playing particularly well. What we'll do is in the second leg, we won't get too cocky, but we'll ring a few changes. I mean, the thing is that we're super praise for that. Well done, lads. Good win. Job's not done yet, though. Still got a second leg to... but I'll see if I can... Enjoying... Yeah, he's been dreadful, though. Like, let's have a look at his stats. 15 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. That's not good enough, is it? Overall, 18 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. Like, bitterly. I know I'm playing him, like, technically out of position, being that he's not meant to be a complete forward. But you've got to be doing better than that. Okay, 3 days' time, we've got Islock. Reserves match. Okay. Jablonski won't be playing. These two can. He needs game time. He's going to be starting in the next Champions League qualifier. Give him 20 minutes. You need to as well because you're just sitting on the bench. You're not really coming off the bench. You're going out on loan, so I'm not worried. I don't recognise you. Are you on loan? Yeah, you're on trial, aren't you? You were suspended, so you'll probably come back. You're my new signing, and so are you. So you two have to play. You have to, because you guys are both playing in the next game. I know it's risky. Maybe give him 60 minutes. Sorry, not the next game, the Champions League game. Another young. And again, he's not amazing, but he's got some of the basic stats. He's got high determination, and he's got high tackling. Can play in central midfielder in defend mode. He's only 17 years old, so... And I think I can do his physicals, make him a bit better. He needs some game time, this Chick-Chan. Okay. I think we can influence this to be a bit better. Development training. Well, for a start, he should be in the senior team. Okay, so we want him to be a central midfielder in defend mode. However, he's so young at the moment, he needs to work on his physicals. So we're going to do double intensity. So if we said box to box, that would work. Along with jumping reach doesn't need work, so let's go with agility and balance. Jumping reach is okay. Yeah. Fan reaction. Well, do you know what? You just got to put a bit of trust in me. I think transfer-wise, I think they're not loving my signings at the moment, but they need to give it some time. These are all, and you should be available for the 60 minutes as well. At the moment, I'm just working out on like the physical attributes of players. He's dreadful. So we still need to keep our league form going. And I'm going to keep the squad, I'm going to make it a little bit untouched, purely because we're going to get a rest at Ferencváros, or some of the players are. Some players have played a lot of games and they are. So... yeah, Volkov and Barger particularly, I think I can rest. Probably it'll be a bit of a hodgepodge of a team. I just don't want to throw the game away. Like 4-0 is a really good... like first leg score. So let's worry about the league game first, then we can worry about how the next game impacts us. Oh, do me a favour. We think that there's more playing time. Well, that's what I'm trying to give him. He's in the squad now. Thing is, I've said that, which is basically like, oh, you know, if it keeps you on my side, I'll play him. But I was ready to play him anyway. Like, he's playing there. So that's a bit annoying. And look, his training... Oh, criticised. Very disappointed with... Good. He's a problem. What is his personality? Just balanced. Well, anyway, you got what you want now. See, training well again. Good lad. He's starting in the next European game. I have to say, I didn't expect them to be as bad as what they were. Hopefully that will start deterring people. A lot of money. Volkov is obviously... I thought he was quite old. He was only 22. It's the midfield that needs the work. Isn't it? It improves a lot. Most improved pass improvement. I like that. He needs to start scoring. Sandy, fitness coach. Right. Now that's interesting. You've got him down as best training. Yeah, speed. Fitness training. Yeah. Very good. So now you can improve the quality here. And so now it's just defending. Otherwise, though, we've got a pretty good level of coaching. And wait, am I allowed more coaches? No. Let's have a look for a director of football, see if there's anything worth. Roque Jr., yeah, but his wage demands are really high. Yeah, we can't offer that. So I don't think there is. There's no point in signing someone to do it just for the sake of it. You want someone who's going to do the job well. And actually, if there's one that you want to stay higher, it's probably the judging player potential. All right. You're knackered. You were so good in the last game as well. Do you know what? I'm going to swap you out because I'm going to play... I think he deserves to play the second leg in Europe. Are there any other players that need... It's a league game. Remember, take care of the league games. Got some really tough decisions to make for the second leg. Pick up where we left off. Ball. Go on, son. Finish. Jesus. Finishing of 16. Places shots. 3-1 and 1 on goal. Pangs it over like that. What is his composure and... Composure 15, finishing 16. Dear oh dear. Good ball. Let's go. Great ball. Yes, finally. My star striker manages to get one in the back of the net. I mean, to be fair, he's probably... Well, he's Belarusian anyway, so it's not even like he needs to settle. Dominating the game possession-wise. They've made 7 fouls. Played well so far, still room for improvement, and we don't want to lose this. The league is our bread and butter, really. Is that our free kick? Yeah, Neko Hajcik. Good effort. He's been good, that Necker High chick. I'm going to take him because I don't think we've got anyone. I know what I'll do. Right, 60 minutes. You deserve to stay on. You're coming on as an advanced forward for the remainder of the game. And do you know what, actually, I'm going to play you as a deep line forward. You're going to come on the left for Necker High chick. And you need match practice. So you're coming on for Kopatovic. I think my choice of starting lineup in the next match for this second leg, now that we've got a 4-goal cushion, I think is going to tell me a story about who I think is going to develop and who's not. I think there's going to be players that probably should get played, if nothing else, just for their own development and making sure that they still staying match fit and playing games. And they're probably not going to get a game because I'm going to prioritise the development of a young. There's only 1-0 in the end, wasn't it? That's a good win, though. Make no mistake about that. Well done, yeah. Let's give him. Can I talk to him? Let's give him a bit of encouragement, maybe. Interaction. I think give him that little push. Right, next game. So, there are players I want to see get game time. So, first off, I know you scored, but I want Stepanov getting that game. You. Now, I would play you advanced playmaker. My new signings won't be registered, will they? Oh. Howler. Okay. Because we don't want to completely bottle the game, do we? I'm just wondering. I'm actually thinking the right and left wingers. Let's play him on the left. Because he can't finish. So there's no way he's going to end up being a striker. His physicals are great though. I say play him on the left. And we'll play him on the right. Can't play him. And he's going to end up being a complete wing back. So I am actually trying to... Right. But I can't afford him in this game to play there. Okay. I think those are the only opportunities I can give to at this stage. Because we don't want to throw the game away. So you can play on the right. And you can play on the left. In theory, you could play right back, but I don't want to like litter the squad too much. So you were really good in the first leg, so you deserve to play again. Jablonski I'm giving games to anyway. Kopitovic or Basmati. I think maybe keep the defence as stable as possible because the midfield we've weakened. Dragoon we're going to give a rest to. And we've got Skivesh on the right. And then we can put him on the left and bring him on if we need to. And then we've got him as backup if he has a stinker as well. I think it's probably the good way to go about this. Got a few days. I hope no one picks up an injury in this time. And I probably... So some more offers for a player that I'm trying to basically reintegrate into the squad means no. And like these offers aren't going up. That's what's annoying. If the offers were going up and they made like a really, really good offer, then I might consider it. But at the moment, we need the backup, at least till the end of the season. As talks of potential takeover important, despite speculation, the club would need to receive an offer truly worth considering. Yeah. When's the draw? Champions Cup squad regitate. Oh, has the draw actually been done already? I've got a feeling. That they did like the draw of this and then the winner of that plays whoever. I feel like they've done those two. Yeah, they have. So Lincoln, some team from Gibraltar, or well, they're winning 3-1. They've got one player who's on loan. From Ukrainian team. So we should, I mean, well, let's focus on just not bottling this one. I want to provide some changes to the number of staff currently allowed at the club. Coaching staff. Oh, okay, yeah, well, we did that, didn't we? Head physio. So we need a head physio. Head of sports science, sports scientist. We don't got a director of football. I knew that. We were allowed an. So by current, it means how many we've got. Offers made for. So it is going up. So let's just save ourselves the bother by going training transfer status, asking price 250, reject offers. Of a lower or equivalent value, and I'll put it down to 240. And then anything more will take my course he is. Course he is. About time. That's a good little deal. Again, we're going to go cautious to begin with and see if we can grow into the game. Our backup, though, for Williamson. Well, Williamson can handle his own anyway, but I was going to put him out on the left. He's almost our backup, playing out on the left. But this is where sort of stretching yourselves means you have to call on some of these players. So, how far through the season are we? We're getting quite near the end, aren't we? That second cup round is going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to that. Or cup second round, I should say. Good. See, I'd love to play him in this game. I really would. But I'll play him in the Belarusian Cup. So what we'll do is we'll play this game. I'm surprised I have suggested to scout him then. Huh. So who gave me that recommendation? Igor Stepanov. Huh. Good. Don't worry, he's on the list, mate. I'll add him to the shortlist as well. There you go. Okay, Stepanov, Williamson, so these two, the two wingers, are like cause for concern, I guess. I've got Dragoon on the bench in case Smirnov has a howler, which he won't. He can actually play in the advanced playmaker role as well. We don't really have a backup left winger, but I guess if Dimidavic has a howler, we can take him off. Why don't we just put Neko Hajcik on the bench? Why am I not thinking? Right, keeper, right back, central midfielder, right winger, left back, attacking midfielder. He was injured. Striker. Right. So we don't have a backup centre back on there, really. He can cover. Apparently he's back. Yeah, no. We'll stick to what we did. Let's have a look at the actual squad age. Because I bet it's a lot younger. Yeah, see. Good. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys. Okay. Let's go for it. Team talk, calm. Brand new match, yeah, make sure we've got it, okay. And then we've got a couple of youngsters on the pitch, haven't we? So you're 16. So, calm, I have faith in you, or I have faith in you. Looked stressed that I've got faith in him. Jesus wept. Right. Calm. I have faith in you. Seem to gain focus. See, that's more like it. Okay. Don't need to tell you. Good, let's go. Come on then, boys. Let's just not bottle it. It's all I want. Just don't bottle it. If my right and left midfielder can put in a decent performance, I'll be happy with that. Maybe if my striker can as well. Let's give them a bit of encouragement, shall we? Frustrated by the feedback. Yes, no one likes to be encouraged, do they? Praise then. How does that go down? Fired up. There you go. Praise them. It's much better. Come on, lads. Well done. Seen that through. Good. Team talk. Don't get complacent. Who's this who keeps getting stressed? Jesus, what is your personality? Unambitious. Okay. Right, Filipovic. Smirnov. Don't give it away. Barger, that's you. I know I can trust you. No, I can trust you. Kopitovic. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, he's just danced through you. Oh, for goodness sake. That is not the... Wake up. He made you look like an idiot. Who's that? Volkov. Should have known better. Volkov and Barger. You made them look like a right pair of mugs. Right, okay. I'm going to keep the left and right winger on just purely because you've been dreadful stepping off. Who am I going to bring on? You can come on for Filipovic. I feel like Volkov should come off. Barger, to be honest. And let's play you as an advanced forward. There you go. Don't know who else to bring on. You can come on for Kopitovic. There we go. I like to make use of all three subs. But let's just keep it tight and just see the game out. We won the game in the first. In the first leg anyway, so we don't need to worry. So how did the other game go? What was it? Lincoln and... It's good that. Right. So we're through, obviously. Tore. They absolutely tore him a new one, didn't they? It's all right, just keep improving, mate. Just keep improving. Oh, the cup game's been rearranged. Right, okay, well, look, we're through. We know who we're playing next. And so, let's have a look. When's the... Oh, right. It's that soon. Well, I'm going to come back for that one anyway. So I'll play the Slavia Moisir game off air just to pass a bit of time. And then we will come back. It'll probably be tomorrow. But for that second game, for the Cups game. Cups. And God, it really has been pushed back, hey? 5th of August. So, yeah. Hopefully this has been an enjoyable watch. Like I say, I don't like just editing it so that it's you only see like the games. I like to sort of stream the games as I'm playing, more so because then you see what goes into the background of it and all the other little intricate parts of the game, like arranging, hiring staff, negotiating contracts, transfers, scouting, and everything else in between. So that's that. So thanks very much. And yeah, join me on the next one. As I said, it'll probably be tomorrow, I should imagine. So yeah, thanks very much.